Hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that works. Is everything else good? We're live. Are all the levels right? Yeah, yeah, we can hear my voice. Looks like we're ready to do this. Alrighty. Okay. Beer, 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 all in my belly. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review, a part of the 2018 Advent Calendar, Craft Beer Advent Calendar. And yes, I know the title says December 15th and 16th, and today's actually the 17th. It's just that I've been a little sick for the past couple days. Um, well, not really. Not the first day. 15th, I was out partying with a few friends, so I didn't get to the review. And then yesterday, this cold came on that I still have, and it just hit me like a truck. I was out. So that's why we're a little late on a couple of the reviews. But by the end of the night, hopefully we should be all caught up, which would be perfect, in my opinion. And I don't need to hear myself. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. We're good. We're all good in the hood. So excuse my sniffling, my nasally voice, and any coughing that happens throughout these reviews. So we're gonna start off with beer 15 for the 15th of December, which is up here. Yes, they were cracked. I know what they are, ish, not really, but they were in the fridge, so that's cool. For beer 15 for December 15th of the 2018 Craft Beer Advent Calendar, from White Pony, from Belgium. This is their Route 66 Hell Amber Ale. Oh, good lord. Amber ales. I've never had an amber ale really high in alcohol except the Henderson's Beast, because that was barrel aged. This just says amber ale, 9.3% alcohol by volume. Unlisted IBUs. I don't see it here. But from the White Pony Microbrewery. Oh, very interesting. Very weird logo. Looks like a kid's drawing of some drunk elephants. There's an elephant drinking beer. There's a mouse on the elephant. And there's an elephant looks to be passed out. Done by Rob. See that? You got the elephant with the mouse on top. Elephant's drinking beer. And that elephant looks to be passed out because he drank way too much. And the mouse is, screwing around with the elephant because the elephant's obviously scared of mice. Because that's how life is. Elephants are scared of mice. Why? I have no idea, but maybe it's just like us scared of bugs. They're tiny, but they look weird, and we get like, ew. I don't know. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Excuse me. Gold cap on top. Perfect shot. Pouring into my Host House pint glass. 9.3 amber ale. Oh, good lord. That's a big, boozy bastard. Keep pouring. Let's see. Is there anything left? Ah, screw it. All of it. It's only a 330 ml, right? 330 ml? 330 ml can. Bottle. It's not a can, it's a bottle. It's glass. Looking at the beer, definitely an amber color for sure. Decently hazy though for an amber. You can see a little bit of shadow on my fingers, but very hazy for an amber beer. Wow, let's have a smell. Oh wow, that smells. Whoa. Now I'm already stuffed up, so sometimes it is harder for me to smell. obviously when you have a cold, but I'm getting some really strong aromas off this. That's what the stuff knows. Get your caramel, you get your toffee. But I'm getting like a pear or like an apple, apple-y sort of, like a caramelized apple. This sort of aroma off this. Wow. A little bit of pear, a little bit of white grape. That smells delicious. Oh, jeez. I don't know if there's going to be any alcohol bite, but I don't know, guys. Let's have a sip. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh. Oh, wow. That is dangerous. Oh, God, that is dangerous. Because you don't get any alcohol. Holy crap. White Pony. What's the website here? What is the website? It was listed. I know it's listed here. Oh, whiteponymicrobrewery.com. Mike, here we go. White Pony Microbrewery. Bring it up on the website. Bring it up on the computer. You know what I'm saying, right, guys? You know what I'm saying? Bring the website up on the computer. And let's see. Amber Ale. On Untapped. No, that's not where I wanna go. White Pony Microbrewery. Is this the same one? No, this isn't. What? Hold on. I'm a little confused right now because it says product of Belgium. But for some reason, oh. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So this beer is not actually, okay, it's Belgian, but it's not Belgian. The beer is brewed and bottled in Het Nest Brewery of Oude Turnhout, Belgium, for the White Pony Microbrewery in Biolco 5, Pieve di Sacco, Italy. So White Pony's from Italy, but it was brewed in Belgium. Sort of, I guess, like a contract brewing. So I would say similar-ish to that. But wow, that's interesting. Very interesting. Let's go back to the flavors here. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Where do I start? Yeah, I get that caramelized apple sort of flavor, but sweet sugar as well, or like a sweet butterscotch. I wouldn't say caramel, but butterscotch. Cheers, craft beer pours. Super sweet, semi-crisp, caramelized apple. That's sort of where my mind's going, with a ton of sugar. Like just sugar for days. Sweetness for days. This may be one of the sweetest beers I've had. Definitely on the boundary of, oh my god, way too sweet, and you know, just almost just right. But I don't know where I stand on this. All I know is that I'm not getting any alcohol, or very little at the most, and that's that's not a bad thing. It's a dangerous thing, because you could drink this like water or juice in this case, because it's so damn sweet. And that's where you could get in a little bit of trouble, especially being at 9.3. Goes down too easy, uh-oh, you're in for a little buzz, or a little bit more than a buzz. So watch out, guys. Moving over to the bottle. Bottle time. White Pony beer, product of Belgium, but brewed for the White Pony Microbrewery in Italy. 9.3% alcohol by volume. Unlisted IBUs not on the bottle. I want to know the English. Can we find an IBU number on the website? Can we even find the beer on the website? It doesn't look like you can. I don't see it here. Makes sense. But Untapped is coming in showing it at 30 IBU, so definitely not too bitter, and it really isn't bitter at all. It's definitely really, really sweet, and I would even say 30 IBU seems a little high for this. Maybe it's because I do have this cold, where some of my senses are a bit dulled, but I don't get 30 IBUs. I get well at the most 30, and I'm just being nitpicky. Focusing on the bottle right now. Route 66, Hell, White Pony Microbrewery, Amber Ale. Ingredients, because there's no description about this beer. Not on here, at least. Ingredients: water, barley malt, wheat, sugar, hops, and yeast. Belgian-style amber ale brewed in brewed in Belgium by Italian hands. Enjoy now or let it season in a dark and cold cellar. This is the lot from 01/2018. Excuse me. So I guess January 2018. This is the this is when it was, I guess, brewed up, or the lot number. But best before date. This is one cool thing about this beer. It has a brewed on, or a batch, or a lot number, and a best before date. And when they say you can store it and age it, you can. For a good couple of years, actually, about 4 years. Best before the 30th of July, 2022. So I'd be 27 years old at that time. Right? 27? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd be 27. Very interesting. Probably wouldn't have saved it, to be honest. I would have drank it sooner or later. Well, I'm drinking it now for you guys. But that's really cool. You can age this beer, and you can age it amber. I guess because it is a much higher alcohol percentage, you have the ability to do that. Very, very nice. The website, which we're going to move over to in just a second, is whiteponymicrobrewery.com. And you get here to the website. You got brewery, the beers, merch and press, events, contacts, blah, 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 blah. But I don't see this beer on the website. Oh, there's more pages. What is this? Maybe it is here. No. How many pages is this? Occasional brews, no. Back. No. Not here. The website looks kind of weird too. Whiteponymicrobrewery.com. Looks really like an old website, like an outdated design. You have all the pictures, you have the names of the beer. Let me just click a beer, see what kind of information you get. So you get a very tiny little small picture of the beer and the words. I gotta really come in close here, and I got good eyes. You get a nice description: style, color, body, ABV, IBUs, malts, hops, pairing of music, and pairing of food. And also it shows the awards. All in a very small, compact little picture thing on the website. Not for this particular beer, the beer's not on there, but it does give you a decent amount of information. I kind of really like the pairing music for the beer. I think I've seen one or two other breweries that have that on their website, but it's very unique, something very unique for sure. But still, great information on the website side of things. Sadly, none for this beer. But other than that, the website looks kind of old, looks a little dated. almost, but it's not the end of the world. This beer's good though. Like I said, super sweet caramel, super sweet butterscotch, and more or less just like a caramelized apple, but really, really sweet. A little bit of crispness from that apple. Quite nice indeed. Mouthfeel, semi-syrupy. It definitely has to do with the sweetness of it. For one part of it, though, it makes it feel very thicker than it probably is. It's like a watered down syrup sort of viscosity or mouthfeel. Sits a little bit heavier, for sure, but I don't know. It's a nice beer. Really good flavor. Just, is it too sweet? I think that's really up to the drinker. And it's not like a fruity sweetness or like a chocolatey sweetness. It's a very candied sweetness. Like I said, candy apple, caramel apple, candy apple. There you go. Very candied sweetness. And I know they list sugar on the ingredients here of the beer. How much sugar is the question. Because it's up there on the sweetness scale. If they had a scale of sweetness similar to like IBUs or something like that, it would be up there. Out of 100, I'd put it at a solid 80. Solid 80 out of 100 sweetness. But yeah, a little sticky mouthfeel too. But a great tasting beer. Goes down super smooth, nice and almost velvety mouthfeel as well. I really can't believe this is 9.3. Super, just wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nice beer. And very nice how it's brewed in Belgium by the Italians, for the Italians, or well, for the Italian brewery. That's a really cool addition for sure. I kind of like when beers do that. Or at least, being brewed in one place and then, excuse me, brought over to the home country of the brewery. I always found that a little bit interesting. Just because, I don't know, it's kind of neat. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Oh, you're not supposed to say that apparently anymore. PETA or something like that. Put out a post. Who knows? Still. Amber Ale, just right on that edge of too sweet, can't take it, and nicely sweetened. That's where I'm putting it on here. Finally, moving over to Untappd for the Ambra by White Pony Microbrewery. This crazy 9.3 Amber Ale has been given a 3.3 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 387 ratings. One person says, trying to catch up after the Christmas party. Oh, true. Can only drink a couple of these, but only a couple. They are 9.3. Somebody else says, very, very nice. Yeah, it's a big boozy bastard, but it doesn't taste like one, which really, really cool. Really, really cool indeed. A little hard to get down, just because of the sweetness as well. That's one thing to note. Wow. Cool stuff. Cheers, everybody, on the final sip. I'm going to go drop into the ratings category now, and we'll move on to 16. Oof. Ooh. A little bit of warmingness. Very, very nice. Amber Ale by White Pony Brewing or Microbrewery. Solid beer. Very, very sweet though. A little too sweet for me, to be honest. Mouthfeel is a little bit syrupy, a little bit heavy as well. But really, that just comes down to what you like in your beer, or for what kind of beer you're drinking. Overall, I gotta put this at a solid. I gotta put it at a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Very nice flavors between the caramel, butterscotch, candied apple, all very nice flavors. They all flow really well. It's just that for me, it's a bit too sweet, and it's a bit too syrupy in the mouthfeel almost, and very candied. I don't have a huge sweet tooth anymore in these many years from my childhood, but still something very nice and something very dangerous, because it is 9.3 and you can drink it like that. So watch out, guys. If you ever get this, or at least a few of these, don't drink them all at once. It's going to be a bad news bears for you, for anybody who goes down that road. Oh, excuse me. Presentation, I don't mind it. Very unique sort of drawing. It's like a kid's drawing almost. That's sort of what it reminds me of. Like an arts and crafts class, you know? You get the piece of paper and your teacher says, draw something, do it up. Very cool. Very nice. Information-wise, you got your ingredients. You got your where it was brewed, who it was brewed for, which is nice. Jesus. I'm dying here, guys. You have your ABV. You have your lot number, so technically brewed on-ish date, somewhere along there, along those lines. And then you have a best before date as well, so you get best of both worlds. Actually, you do have a bit of a description here. Belgian-style amber ale brewed in Belgium by Italian hands. Enjoy now or let it season in a dark and cold cellar. So yeah, very little bit of a description there. So all it's really missing is IBUs for the presentation-wise. Website, sadly the beer isn't there on the website, which is whiteponymicrobrewery.com. But still, for the information given for at least a sample beer, very well done. Very well done. So with that said, presentation gets a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Cool. Well, there's only one thing to do right now, guys. Rinse out the glass. Put this with all the other empties. And crack open number 16. Where's 16? Where did I put 16 here? Well, I didn't put it. It was already here. 16 is somewhere. I just can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right here. Okay, give me about 2 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna go rinse this, put this away, and come back to do 16. Cheers, guys. Alright. Glass is washed. Beer's put away. I blew my nose. We're all good to go for number 16. Here it is. Here it is. And even number beers, sorry, are always the collaboration beer from the previous beers brewery. So, this is a White Pony beer in collaboration with wait, let's just see actually what kind of beer it is first. Sorry, guys. This is also a product of Belgium. Okay. Passion fruit. Jefe. El Jefe? El Jefe. Jefe. El Jefe or El Jefe? I don't know. Hefe, yeah, makes sense. Modern Hefeweizen brewed with different kinds of wheat malts, fermented with a typical yeast strain, dry hopped with Motueka hops, and flavored with passion fruit. A collaboration by Italians brewed near the North Sea. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But oh, Panel. Panel Beer Artisanal. Okay, Panil is the other brewery. Panel Artisanal Beers. That's where I'm going to do my Italian translations. That's as far as I can do it. So we have a passion fruit Hefeweizen, essentially. I'm up for it. Never had a passion fruit Hefeweizen before. Had a passion fruit sour. Never a passion fruit Hefeweizen. So, let's pour it up. See what we got. Let me get rid of some of that water there. We don't need that in there. Alright, let's see. Is it going to be colored? No, not colored. Not really. We'll pour... Oh, we could pour a bit more. Oh, that's a nice bit ahead. Oh, there we go. There's some sediment in there. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Why not just do the full pour? Who cares? Definitely a bit more of an aggressive pour, which is fine. But very nice color. Lightly, not lightly, decently yellow. Maybe light orangey yellow. Definitely a bit hazier than the previous beer. Can't see through it. Can see a bit of shadow. But very nice white, just slightly off-white head. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. As for the presentation of the bottle, kind of boring. And you got blue, you got pinkish, purplish for the passion fruit, and then you have a weird lime green / lime yellow or neon yellow for the El Jefe or El Jefe. And some funky lettering. It's fine. It's not amazing. Personally, I like the previous logo a bit better. But what can you do? What can you really do? Sorry. Okay, this beer is coming in at 6% alcohol by volume, and also an unknown IBUs. Very, very nice. Again, brewed in Belgium for the Italians. Very, very nice. Let's get a nose on this in just a second. I want to see if it's up on the website as well. No, it is not. Okay, do we have El Jefe? Or El Jefe? Or is it just called Jefe? Jefe? Jeffy? Hefeweizen? I'm going to call it Jeffy. Or Jefe. Either one. Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun thing to say. It's not a smell. Woo! Yeah, you get the passion fruit right off the nose. That's a really strong passion fruit flavor or aroma. Get some citrus. But sweet passion fruit for sure. Very, very nice aroma. Let's have a sip. Oh, God. Wow. That was, wasn't expecting that. It's really sour and bitter. Like a bitter sourness in the finish. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. So, that's a terrible finish. That's a really terrible finish. Passion fruit, 100%, all in your face. Really, really sweet up front, very nice and fruity. And then it moves into like a very bitter, sour, I guess citrus rind or skin almost, like fruits, like fruit rind, but very, very bitter, very sour. and that sort of takes away everything else about the beer. The sweetness is still there, but that bitterness, sourness comes in really quick and really heavy, and just wipes everything. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god. That's just such a bad final flavor. Oh, and it lingers. Oh, and it lingers. I gotta take this hat off. It's getting hot. That's a hot hat. I'm gonna put my antlers on. Yeah. Yeah, no, that beer isn't that good. Yeah, I don't want it. I've had my 2 sips. I don't want it. Mouthfeel is nice. Take one more sip. Oh god. That tastes really bad. Oh. Mouthfeel is creamy for sure. Velvety, nice. Doesn't sit too heavy. Goes down great. The flavors are beautiful passion fruit right in the beginning. It seems like it's going to be a great time for you and your taste buds. And the sour bitterness, rindy sort of flavor comes in, and it ruins it. It's sour, it's bitter, and it's not pleasant. It throws all the great flavors, those initial quick great flavors, out the window. And you're left with a really nasty bitterness that lingers. Yeah, I don't want to drink it anymore. I really don't. Usually I can manage to power my way through beers. This one, not happening. Not happening tonight. I'm sorry, not happening at all. Let's read the bottle, see what it has to say. Passion fruit Jefe. Modern Hefeweizen brewed with different kinds of wheat malts, fermented with typical yeast strain, dry hopped with Montecito hops, and flavored with passion fruit. Collaboration by Italians, brewed near the North Sea. Ingredients: water, wheat, barley malt, hops, and yeast, or hops, yeast, passion fruit, natural aromas. Lot number 01-2018, so January 2018. And best before the 30th of January 2021. Still very, very nice, very nice best before date. Good amount of time, but wow, yeah, no, I can't drink this. I just can't. I really can't. I hate that rindy, very bitter, and like there's some beers that have that rind bitterness, sourness in it. This is just way too intense. It's not a rancid bitterness. It's just really, really strong, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Citrus, yeah, okay. Nothing on the website. Nothing on whiteponymicrobrewery.com. So we're just gonna switch it over to Untapped, and Hefe, but no IBUs listed, has been given a 3.26 bottle caps out of 5. One person says citrus aroma and smooth feel, coriander up front with bitter citrus to finish. Damn straight bitter, yeah, bitter for days. I'm sorry, this is, oh, that's gross. That is really, really bad. I don't want to take another sip, but I will, for you guys. The smell is absolutely amazing. Citrusy, passion fruit, just, oh my god, it smells like a delicious fruit bowl, and it smells so good. And the initial flavor is so good. And that bitterness comes out of nowhere, and then it just kicks you in the face, and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can't do this beer. It's not because I'm sick. It's because that flavor is one that I absolutely I just can't do it. I hate it. I hate that bitterness flavor. If this beer continued with the beginning and a nice citrus bitterness, I would be all game. But having that super bittery, soury note of like really strong citrus rind, I'm sorry, I can't. This beer just turns me off real quick, and I don't want any part of it anymore. If I could have the aromas as the flavors, I would be 100% game because this thing smells absolutely beautiful. Like a fresh fruit basket of citrus fruits. Oh man, but the flavors do not match the aromas at all. So I guess I will do a cheers in the final sip. Cheers in the final sip. Let's get right to my ratings. Don't expect much. Oh God, no. Okay. El Jefe, or Jefe, or Jefe, however you want to pronounce it. Great aromas. 100% aromas, best smelling Hefeweizen I've probably ever smelled. Great stuff. Flavors. Great initial flavor. Citrusy, passion fruity, sweet, beautiful. Absolutely just refreshing. But it moves into that, like I said, that bittery, soury, citrus rindy note, and then it's just a complete 180 turn from amazing beer to, oh my God, what did I just put in my mouth? And that's what's ruining the beer. So much so that I don't even want to drink the rest. And I think that shows something, it definitely shows something, is that when you drink beer, or like anything else, everything has to flow. The flavors have to flow, especially if there's a lot of different flavors and different combinations in one particular drink or what have you, right? This doesn't flow. It doesn't flow at all. For the initial flavors and the aromas, it deserves a solid, 8.5. But since those final flavors are coming in and they just ruin it all, brings it down to a 6. Brings it down to a 6. If I was to give it a mark overall, I would put it down at realistically, I'm going to put this at like a 3. Great initial flavors, great aromas, all that stuff is fine, is amazing, but just that end finish that makes you wanting more in a good way, not there. Turns you right off. You just kind of don't want it. Don't want it at all. Don't want anything to do with it. None of it. But yeah, weird finish. Oh God, that's terrible. Presentation. You know what? I'm not a big fan of this presentation either. The color's boring. The design, boring. But you got some decent information. You have a description. You have ABV. You have your, I guess, brewed on or lot number. And you have your best before. And you have ingredients. All you're really missing is IBUs on this. So, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. But as a look of it, I could do without that kind of that look. Should have been a little bit more creative, both in the design of the logo and also the finish of this beer. Because oh God, that's just not good. Presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Well, guys, it's gonna wrap up this video at the moment. I'm gonna just relax for a bit. Maybe do 17 tonight. Or I will just save a 17th beer for tomorrow. Maybe I should do it tonight. I don't know. If I'm back on again in like an hour or two, well, I guess I'm back on for beer review 17. But right now, I just want to go relax and sit and kind of rethink this beer because, oh God, terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me, Maple Brewski, for this almost 40-minute live stream. So, thank you for joining me, Craft Beer Pours. Thank you for saying cheers. Cheers back at you. Sorry that the second beer of the night was not good. But yeah, you can always join me up until the 21st, live streaming. Depending on how my cold goes as well. You know, stuff happens. Sometimes you just don't want to drink beer because of different reasons. But yeah, I want to say thank you guys for joining and watching me tonight. It's always a great time doing this for sure. And I might be back on in about an hour or so, doing the beer for the 17th of December. Oh my God, I can't even speak. This beer, this one is just really screwed me up tonight. 17 is somewhere here. Here it is. It's in the fridge, getting cold. So that's always nice. Well, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewski, that would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer, enjoy. Cheers, Merry Christmas. Sorry this is still full, I just don't want it. And yeah, thank you for joining me again. Merry Christmas, guys, and I will see you either in an hour or sometime tomorrow night. Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas. Oh man, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible beer. Peace.